What's up, my boys and girls? It's me, Crypto Henry, and I'm back. And today I'm going to talk a little bit about Starknet. What is Starknet? How can you take advantage and eventually win the Starknet airdrop? How to bridge from the Ethereum chain to Starknet because you need to fund your Starknet wallet. What wallet should you use? And also, how to interact with the DeFi protocol. In this case, we are going to use zkLend. So first, let's talk about what is Starknet. Starknet is basically a chain. It's a chain on the blockchain. It's supposed to be fast and scalable and secure. And Starknet is a layer 2, meaning that it's a blockchain basically that is built on the top of the Ethereum blockchain and relies on the Ethereum blockchain for security. Starknet is a ZK rollup. Basically, it uses this technology called zero knowledge proofs, which is very hyped at the moment. And it's basically a layer 2, just like Optimism and Arbitrum and all these chains. Okay, that's all good, but tell me how to make ka-ching from this. Okay, so Starknet is a layer 2 and they are trying to attract users. I think there is nothing official, but they might have an airdrop, just like Arbitrum. And sometimes these airdrops can be quite profitable. For example, the Arbitrum airdrop, some people made thousands and thousands of dollars. And the way you become eligible to do the airdrop is just basically by doing stuff on the Starknet chain. So basically what you need to do is to bridge some assets, some ETH or whatever is the cryptocurrency that you are using, bridge to Starknet or transfer from your exchange to Starknet. Of course, you first need to use a wallet. I'm going to show you what wallet you should use. And then you need to interact with some DeFi protocols. Basically, the way to gain more, let's say, points to become eligible for the airdrop is just basically by using the Starknet chain. And the airdrop is going to be basically a way of rewarding early users. So let's get started. And I'm going to start by showing you here. Okay, I have here the Starknet website, but the wallet that you can use, well, you can see some wallets here. You can come to starknet-ecosystem.com and scroll here and click wallets. So wallets, you have here 4 different wallets that are compatible with Starknet. Personally, I'm using Argent. Argent is a wallet that has this account abstraction layer, so you don't need to deal with a recovery seed phrase. You don't need to, You don't need to write down your recovery seed phrase. You know the steps, right? If you have been following me, you need to always back up your wallet. Well, wallets like Argent, they have a way of backing up without you having to worry with the seed phrase and all that stuff. And they are non-custodial wallets, by the way. They are not going to keep the private keys for you. You keep the private keys. Okay, so you install in one of these wallets. I have installed here the Argent wallet. As you can see, I have only $12 at the moment, but I have already used the wallet in a couple of DeFi protocols. And I'm going to show you how to do it in a minute. But basically, if you want to discover other applications or games or DeFi applications and so on, you can come to this website, starknet-ecosystem.com. And for example, DeFi protocols, you have here a bunch of DeFi protocols. Another way you can find DeFi protocols, let me get out of the way. Another way you can find DeFi protocols is by coming to DeFi Llama. You type here in the search bar, you type Starknet, and you have here the top DeFi protocols on Starknet. For example, for me, I already put a little bit on Jedi Swap. Jedi Swap is basically a DEX, a decentralized exchange. I put a little bit of ETH and USDC. Then I also put a little bit on 10K DEX. 10K Swap is basically also a DEX. I put like, $3 is ridiculously low, in 0.001 ETH. And in the meantime, I met someone from zkLend, and this is basically a cool lending protocol. You can also use it, to eventually increase your chance of becoming eligible for the Starknet airdrop. But zkLend itself, they might also do an airdrop. So in this video, what I'm going to do is first, I'm going to connect my Ethereum wallet and the Starknet Argent wallet in this case to Starkgate. Starkgate is a bridge, and I'm going to bridge some ETH from my Ethereum wallet to my Argent wallet. Okay, so I'm going to connect here my Ethereum wallet. You select Metamask and connect also the Starknet wallet. I'm going to connect Argent. And as you can see here on the top right, I have Both my MetaMask wallets, Ethereum mainnet, and Argent Wallet, which is Starknet mainnet connected. Awesome. By the way, Starknet is still very early stages, and you should only bridge like whatever you can afford to lose. That's what usually people say, right? Because yeah, Starknet is very early days, and they don't advise people to transfer much to the Starknet net. Okay. Now that both my Ethereum wallet and the Starknet wallet, in this case MetaMask and Argent, are connected, I'm going to transfer zero point 0.1 ETH from my Ethereum network to Starknet. So click transfer and approve. This is my wallet card popping up. Wallet card is a very nice tool to review transactions and avoid like scams and things like that. It's very good for security. And now I'm going to approve here. Beware of the gas fees. You will need to pay a little bit gas fees. In this case, I'm going to pay like close to $9. Okay, so click confirm. Transfer in progress. This should take like a few minutes, I guess. Okay, transaction sent. In the meantime, while we wait the funds to arrive the Argent wallet, I'm just going to show you around a little bit zkLend. So zkLend is going to be one of the main lending protocols on Starknet. This is actually the first time I'm using it. I guess should be solid. They have backing from some big institutions, some big VCs, and you should always check, by the way, if the DeFi protocol is audited. Okay, you should only interact with audited protocols. But in this case, I'm going to launch here the Artemis. This is the lending platform, and I will be able to supply some ETH. And after you supply some ETH, this is a lending platform, so you will be able to borrow against that collateral that you have provided, right? Okay, awesome. And the funds have already arrived to my Argent wallet. It took like what, 3-4 minutes? But in the meantime, I was reading here, and as you can see, according to what they say, depending on the network congestion, it may take up to several hours. So if your funds don't show up immediately, just relax and go for a coffee or so, or go sleep until you check your wallet again. Okay, but now we have already here the funds on in our wallet. I have 193 dollars worth of ETH, so I'm going here to zkLend, and I'm going to click supply. So I'm going to supply here some ETH, and I'm going to supply what, 0.1 maybe? Yeah. The best way to maximize your chance of being eligible for airdrops is to do several transactions. Don't spam the transactions, like microtransactions, it will not work, but do a good number of transactions, 5, 10, in different DeFi protocols. In this way, you will maximize your chance of winning an airdrop, if there is an airdrop, because I think it's not like really official, but if it is like arbitral, I don't know. Maybe it's a good opportunity. Okay, enough talk. So I'm going to provide here 0.1 and enable supply. Yeah, so you see here in your wallet the transaction, click confirm. Transaction fee, by the way, it's at there 0.56 cents, which is way better than the Ethereum blockchain, but still a little bit expensive, right? It's not like super cheap. Okay, so the transaction went through, and so if I come back here to zkLend, now you can click here on dashboard and you will be able to see your position. So you can see here that I'm getting 0.14 net APY. It's quite low, but maybe the airdrop will be worth it. Total supply 181 bucks. And yeah, and I could use now this as a collateral to borrow, like, I don't know, some USDT. I'm not going to do it exactly now because I don't really need it, but I could borrow, let's say, 100 bucks and click borrow and approve on the wallet. But I'm not going to do it now because I just basically wanted to show you how to interact with Starknet, interact with the DeFi protocol on Starknet, in this case, zkLend. And hopefully, I have already provided some liquidity to Jedi Swap, 10K Swap, now zkLend. This is the third protocol that I'm using on Starknet. And maybe this will increase the chance of getting some kind of airdrop on Starknet. But who knows? Probably we need to wait many months until we know how it's going to be that airdrop. But yeah, better to be prepared. So, all right, guys, that's all for this video. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and follow my channel. That will be an amazing motivation for me to keep producing DeFi content and also to make sure that you don't miss any future videos. All right, I'll see you in the next video.